Your region is about to experience something forecasters are calling flat out unusual for late March. Not just one storm, but a pattern shift that could deliver 4 separate major storm systems before your season opener in April is 2 weeks old. And the numbers building behind your pattern are genuinely hard to believe because they point toward an early spring surge your forecasters are comparing to some of the most active severe weather seasons in recent memory. 3 consecutive model runs, 3 nights in a row, all show the same lightning density signal for your Ohio Valley late this week. And your forecasters say that kind of consistency is something they rarely see this far out. Meteorologists are calling your early spring setup genuinely troubling from a severe weather perspective. Not routine spring storms, but the kind of pattern that produces tornado outbreaks across your Mississippi Valley and Midwest corridor. Wild for your Rockies, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, and Utah are on track for more snowfall in early spring than most of your entire winter. Your Denver area could be making up a serious snow deficit in just a few weeks. What makes this stretch more significant than usual? Your models are already showing a 4th storm system trying to build in for mid-spring, after 3 major systems already in your lineup, and both models agree on that escalation. Whether you're in your tornado zone from Texas to Oklahoma, your flood zone in the Pacific Northwest, or your snow zone in New England, your country is split 3 ways right now, and every one of those stories deserves your attention. Critical fire weather in red today, west of DFW, all the way to Albuquerque and Phoenix. Your tornado watch area is active right now in Texas and Oklahoma. And your Bangor, Maine is in whiteout conditions simultaneously. Every region of your country has something in today's forecast that is straight up worth your attention. And I'm going to walk you through what's happening in your specific area right after this. Stick with me. Around the 5-minute mark, I'll show you exactly why your late March negative PNA pattern flip is the most significant forecast development of this entire spring season and what it means for your corridor. Stay to the end for your season outlook because your Mississippi Valley and Midwest are flagged red in the severe weather forecast for early spring. And that is a designation your forecasters do not use lightly for your area. Let me be straight right up front. Your immediate threat today for Texas and Oklahoma is real, but localized. But that 4th storm system building for your mid-spring corridor is the one your forecasters are watching with the most concern. Don't let Tuesday and Wednesday's relative quiet lull you to sleep because your late week second round is coming. Your late March weekend is colder than you'd expect, and then your early spring escalation starts for real. Before we get into it, drop your city in the comments. Are you in today's tornado zone from Texas to Oklahoma, tracking Pacific Northwest flooding, in your New England snow zone, or somewhere getting a break right now? All right, Monday, March 23rd, and your weather pattern is officially in transition mode. The calm before your next round arrives late this week, and the bigger escalation building for your spring corridor. 4 storms, 4 weeks. Your season opener starts active and stays active. Let's start with today's most urgent threat. Your Texas and Oklahoma corridor is under active tornado watch conditions right now, with a dangerous storm warning covering Oklahoma City and a tornado watch for your Fort Worth area. Dallas at 84 degrees Fahrenheit with 45 miles per hour gusts today. Fort Worth at 83 degrees Fahrenheit with 40 miles per hour gust. Oklahoma City at 78 degrees Fahrenheit under dangerous storm warning. Your tornado formation window runs this afternoon into your early evening hours for your corridor. Picture your Monday in Dallas. Clear sky this morning, temps climbing into the 80s. Then your sky turns a gnarly green-gray by 3 p.m., and your sirens start. Your window to get to your safe room is measured in minutes today. For your Oklahoma City area specifically, your 2% tornado probability within 25 miles may sound low, but in your corridor, that translates to a genuine preparation requirement. Not optional, not overblown, just real for your area today. Golf ball-sized hail is possible in your Dallas and Fort Worth area alongside your tornado threat today. No joke, that size hail at storm velocity will shatter your car windshield and damage your siding in under 60 seconds. Quick gut check before we move to your fire weather. Texas and Oklahoma viewers, do you have your shelter location figured out for your afternoon? Drop your city below if you're watching your sky today. Shreveport at 81 degrees Fahrenheit under destructive wind threat. Little Rock at 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Tulsa at 76 degrees Fahrenheit with hail risk. Your entire southern corridor from Texas to Arkansas is in play today, with your tornado window running late afternoon through your evening. Now let me pivot to your fire weather situation, because this is genuinely critical for a large area of your country today, extending much further than most people realize, from your Texas Panhandle all the way to Albuquerque and Phoenix. Critical fire weather in red today, your Texas Panhandle, Wichita Falls, Abilene, west of DFW, and your elevated fire weather in orange extends to Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and even your Phoenix area with anomalous warmth and dry air. Wichita at 75 degrees Fahrenheit with 45 miles per hour gusts. Amarillo at 65 degrees Fahrenheit in a dust storm with 50 miles per hour gust. Your high plains today is a gnarly combination of wildfire risk and dust storm conditions, and no outdoor burning is recommended for your region. For your Phoenix and Albuquerque areas, elevated fire weather today means any smoke on your horizon should be reported immediately. Your dry vegetation and 40-plus mile-an-hour gusts make your region a rapid spread environment right now. Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana. What's your weather situation right now? And are you watching your radar? Drop your city below and let me know what you're seeing out there today. Swinging over to your Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic, because your slight risk is still active for your region today, with 2,000 joules per kilogram of instability that your forecasters say is flat out high for late March standards. Ohio Valley storm timing today. Supercells form this afternoon. Energy oozes southward through your evening, and your Monday morning commute in D.C., Baltimore, and Philadelphia starts wet as remnant storms push through overnight. No joke. Your Tuesday is actually your cleaner day this week, with storm activity pulling away and your temperatures briefly dropping before your midweek warm-up begins for your area. Meanwhile, on the other side of your country, your atmospheric river is still pumping heavy rain into Washington and Oregon today, and your flood concerns don't ease until Wednesday for your region. Seattle at 52 degrees Fahrenheit under urban flood watches. Portland at 54 degrees Fahrenheit under flooding warnings. Olympia drenched. Your Snohomish River and coastal rivers are still elevated from the weekend event, and Tuesday adds more rain to your region. Olympia at 50 degrees Fahrenheit with 40 miles per hour gust. Salem at 53 degrees Fahrenheit with heavy rain. Eugene drenched. Your entire Pacific Northwest Valley corridor is in a multi-day flood event, and Tuesday adds more before your pattern finally eases for your area. If you're in your western Washington or Oregon corridor today, stay out of your flooded roadways, monitor your local emergency management, and know that your river levels could still rise before they fall for your region. Picture Bangor, Maine this morning. Zero visibility, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, snow blowing sideways, your school bus is canceled, and your roads genuinely impassable. And this is the fourth day of astronomical spring for your region. That is what whiteout means. New England is no joke today. Bangor at 30 degrees Fahrenheit in whiteout snow. Burlington at 32 degrees Fahrenheit with continuous snow. Portland, Maine at 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Your northern New England is locked in a full winter storm on day 4 of spring. If you're commuting through your New England mountain passes this Monday morning, pack your winter kit, add extra time, and know that your roads are genuinely treacherous in your high elevation communities for your region. That late season New England snow is no doozy to brush off. Your accumulations in your White Mountains and Green Mountains are going to take days to clear, and your Tuesday still brings a secondary round of cold air for your higher elevations. Pacific Northwest, New England, and Great Lakes folks, what are your current conditions looking like right now? Drop your city and your situation below and let me know how your Monday is starting. Now your late week second round, and this one has your forecasters paying very close attention because 3 consecutive model runs have shown the exact same signal for your Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic corridor. 3 nights in a row, your forecasters saw the same storm line forming across your Ohio Valley late this week. That kind of consistency is uncommon and genuinely noteworthy for your area. Second cold front arrives Thursday night into Friday in what your forecasters are calling almost an identical track to tonight's front. Backdoor, north to south, Similar severe weather threat for your Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic. For your Thursday-Friday window, your Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic get another round of severe capable thunderstorms. Your Northeast gets another burst of wintry weather. And your cold air behind the front arrives Saturday for your region. Friday to Saturday temperature drop could be significant for your eastern states. Your late March weekend showing colder than expected with lake effect snow spinning up for your Michigan and Wisconsin communities. Lake effect snow in late March is flat out unusual. Your model showing that level of cold on Saturday and Sunday tells you something about how aggressive your cold air shot will be, not just for your weekend, but into your next week. For your late week context, back-to-back cold fronts dropping north to south are uncommon for March. Typically, fronts move west to east, which explains why your area gets two almost identical severe weather setups in 1 week. Your inch to inch and a half of rainfall from your late week thunderstorms is actually welcome in your Ohio Valley. Your soil moisture deficits need every bit of that rain your forecasters say is arriving at the right time for your parched region. Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, Northeast, are you already feeling cold air moving in today? And are you prepared for your second round late this week? Drop your city and let me know what you're feeling right now. Now, let me walk you through your bigger picture, because what's building in your long-range setup is not just more storms, but a fundamentally different atmospheric pattern for your country that your forecasters are genuinely watching with concern. Picture your mid-spring Tuesday in Columbus. Storm sirens at 2 p.m., rivers already near flood stage from snow melt, your basement taking on water, and another storm lining up for Friday. That is what this negative P&A pattern sets up for your area. Warm Gulf air pushing north through your Mississippi Valley. Cold Canadian air diving south through your Rockies. Your temperature gradient in the central U.S. becomes the exact contrast that produces your worst severe weather for your corridor. Your Wisconsin River and Mississippi River need to be on your radar this spring. Historic blizzard snowmelt from northern Wisconsin has to go somewhere. And as your temperatures warm rapidly, those rivers have very little room left for your region. If you have a basement in your Ohio Valley or Great Lakes area, check your sump pump and drainage before your late spring rain events start stacking up, because your soil moisture is already saturated in many areas. Great Plains and Mountain West folks, your late week system is heading your way too. So if you're in Nebraska, Kansas, or Colorado, what's your current conditions and what are you watching for? Drop your city below. Here is your season severe weather outlook. Your Mississippi Valley is flagged in orange and your Midwest corridor is flagged in red. And red means higher frequency of tornado outbreaks, not just isolated events for your area. Straight up for your severe weather prep. Memphis, Nashville, St. Louis, and Kansas City are all in that red and orange zone. Your spring season outlook says higher tornado outbreak frequency for your corridor, and your preparedness window is now. Both your Euro and GFS models agree on your spring escalation. Multiple lows developing east of your Rockies from late March through your season opener, bringing your severe weather corridor into play repeatedly for your region. What makes your spring setup more concerning than a typical year? Your Rockies could see more snowfall in early spring than your entire winter. Wyoming, Montana, Utah, and Colorado are all in the bullseye for that snowfall, no doubt. That deep Rocky Mountain snowpack combined with your Gulf moisture surging north creates your classic spring severe weather recipe. Cold aloft, warm and humid below, jet stream dipping south and east across your corridor for your severe weather season. So here's your bottom line for your next 2 weeks. Today is your Texas-Oklahoma tornado threat. Tuesday, Wednesday gives you a brief break. Your late week system escalates. Your late March weekend is cold. And then your season opener takes over. Honest question for your area. Today's fire and tornado threat, your late week second round, or your early spring escalation? Which part of your next 2 weeks has your attention most right now? Drop your take below. Quick conditions check for your Monday. Dallas, 84 degrees Fahrenheit with tornado watch. Oklahoma City, 78 degrees Fahrenheit under dangerous storm warning. Fort Worth, 83 degrees Fahrenheit with tornado watch. Shreveport, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Your southern corridor is active right now. Ohio Valley today, Columbus, 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Cincinnati, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Indianapolis, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Pittsburgh, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Your area is in cleanup mode from overnight activity, and Tuesday brings genuine clearing before your late week second round arrives. Midwest right now, St. Louis, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Kansas City, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Wichita, 75 degrees Fahrenheit with 45 miles per hour gust. Chicago, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Your central corridor has warm sectors and fire danger mixed in with your cooler post-frontal air fighting back from the north today. Southwest today, Phoenix, 100 degrees Fahrenheit with elevated fire concern. Palm Springs, 102 degrees Fahrenheit, still dangerously hot. Las Vegas, 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Your desert Southwest is finally beginning its slow retreat from the historic heat dome, but your fire danger is still very real. Southeast doing well, Atlanta, 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Nashville, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Charlotte, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Miami, 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Your Southeast has the most comfortable weather in your country right now, though Tuesday brings isolated thunderstorms to your Georgia and Florida communities. Northeast today, New York, 46 degrees Fahrenheit with cold rain. Boston, 40 degrees Fahrenheit with wintry mix and 45 miles per hour gust. Philadelphia, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Burlington, Vermont, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Your region is feeling your cold front passage, and your warm-up returns midweek before your late week system. Mountain West today, Denver, 58 degrees Fahrenheit with 30 miles per hour gust. Salt Lake City, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Cheyenne, 48 degrees Fahrenheit with 45 miles per hour gust. Your Rocky Mountain corridor is watching your late week approaching system and your spring snowfall potential very closely. Pacific Northwest, Seattle, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Portland, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, both under flood watches. Your atmospheric river rain continues today before easing Tuesday, and your Cascade Mountains are adding to your snowpack, contributing to your spring runoff concerns. Quick practical list before I wrap. What you need to do today depends entirely on your zip code, so here's what's most important for your specific area. Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. Tornado Watch active for your afternoon and evening today. Have multiple ways to receive your warnings and take shelter immediately if a warning drops for your county, because tornadoes in your corridor can form very fast. Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland. Your residual severe weather window closes tonight. Keep your alerts on through your Monday evening and prep for your second, more significant round arriving late this week for your region. Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma, Kansas, 0 outdoor burning today. Your fire conditions are critical to elevated, and your 45 to 50 miles per hour gusts can take any spark to a regional emergency in minutes for your area. Pacific Northwest, stay out of your flooded areas, avoid roads near swollen rivers, and monitor your emergency management alerts as your river levels remain elevated, and Tuesday adds more rain before your pattern eases. New England, your roads and your mountain passes remain treacherous today. Your Monday commute needs extra time, and your late week second round means another precipitation event is heading your way later this week. Last call, your city, current conditions, and what your Monday looks like. Watching tornado warnings in Texas, tracking your New England blizzard, dealing with Ohio Valley residual storms, or in the Pacific Northwest flood zone. Drop it all below. Where I'm locked in for your week, Thursday's second round is my priority watch, because 3 consecutive model runs showing the same Ohio Valley signal is the strongest late March consistency I've seen. Your breakdown drops as models converge. And your negative P&A flip into your season opener is something I'll track all week. Because when your Gulf moisture meets that Canadian cold air over your central states, your spring severe weather season could come in genuinely hot for your region. Hit subscribe and flip on the bell, because as your storm lineup keeps rolling and your spring pattern firms up, you want your updates the moment they drop, not after somebody else's screenshot 3 days late. Stay safe out there today. If you're in your tornado zone, keep your alerts on through your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Your spring is not messing around, and your next few weeks are going to be something else.